Live from Milwaukee, Wisconsin, Tuesday baseball on the show. It's the Philadelphia Phillies and the Milwaukee Brewers. Alongside Chris Singleton, I'm John Sciambi. And two top-level arms taking the mound in this one, Singy. These are the types of matchups you look forward to as a fan.
Bogan, as an offense coming into a game like this, on either side, you know that pitcher's not going to make many mistakes, if any. So when he does, you have to take advantage. When you have that inning where you can push across a run or two, maybe more, you better make it happen then, because if you don't, you may not get the opportunity again.
First pitch coming your way next. So just about set now. Now the starting pitcher in this one, Freddie Peralta. Chris, what should we keep an eye on here with him?
Well, it hasn't been a great year so far in terms of ERA, but he's had some decent games, and there have been some flashes of greatness, if you will. We'll see today if he's able to get ahead of hitters and perhaps get some swings and misses, put himself in a position to bring that ERA down, because you know in the back of his mind, beyond the W, he wants to have a better earned run average.
Trey Turner stands in now and watches strike one. Outside,
that's a ball.
1-1. Top of the zone, it's called a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. And him out front for strike 3.
Very frustrating right there as a speedy potential base runner. When with 2 strikes, you just struggle to put the ball in play. You don't even have to get a hit at that point. You can help your team just by reaching on an error, but some way you got to find a way to shorten up the swing and put the ball in play next time.
Brandon Marsh steps to the plate. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Peralta, a former All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a curve, and he works in a changeup. 1 out, base is empty. Next pitch is outside.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
Right through there for a strike. On its way to the corner. Grabs it on the run. 2 away down. And time now for the Phillies lineup. They do a lot of things well in this offense, Zingy. They control the strike zone. They make pitchers work hard for outs. And as a result, one of the better OBP teams in the league.
Well, what I love about it is it's an organizational philosophy. Whether you go to instructional league, whether you go to spring training, you see these guys even during batting practice when it doesn't matter, they're practicing that type of approach, Boog. And when you have that filtering through the organization, even when you call up a player, he steps right in and continues with the pattern that they have established at this level, which ultimately leads to a lot of success.
2 out, space is empty. Now a screamer into the outfield. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that is that. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. And now the Brewers will get their first cuts. No score. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Back here at American Family Field. And today's starting pitcher, Zach Wheeler. And Singy, we were talking earlier about how he's doing a great job navigating through tough spots.
I've just been so impressed with when it seems like there's more pressure, he's more calm and settles in. He's done an incredible job with runners in scoring position. Most guys get a little tight, they start to aim the baseball, but for some reason, he gets looser, the ball comes out of his hand with more life, and he's able to wiggle off the hook of tough situations and get his team back in the game.
Hit high in the air. There it goes. A gigantic blast. And that gives him a lead. It's 1-0. He only needed 1 swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at-bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off.
So let's take a closer look inside the numbers. That blast from StatCast, 113 miles an hour off the bat, Ziggy.
And it just flew out of here, Boog. Even if you only heard the ball hit the bat, you knew that was a home run. I mean, he put a perfect swing on it, and the numbers back it up.
Now the number 2 hitter, Sal Frelick. There's a strike, 95 of that one. You rewind and think back to those Giants teams that won 3 world titles. They were pretty good contact-based teams. Obviously, the Royals as well. It feels like it's swinging back a little bit towards there's an advantage to having some hitters in your lineup that make contact. Next offering is in for a strike.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
That one inside. Ball 1. The pitch. Got him. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer.
Well, definitely a borderline pitch right there. And he didn't look too convinced as he headed back to the dugout. No, those are tough ones to let go as a hitter. But with the human umpire calling balls and strikes, it's always going to be on you to protect yourself with 2 strikes.
And now it's William Contreras. Fought off foul. One down, base is empty. Foul ball there. And a pitch. Foul ball, still 0-2. And that skips into there. Struck him out looking.
Oh, you know that's got to be very frustrating for this guy. He knows the strike zone extremely well. And you know what? Good hitters are not going to compromise. He'll take that punch out, but ultimately stick with his plan and have more success than anything else.
2 outs, base is empty. Willie Adames stands in. There's a sinker at the knees for a strike. Two down, nobody on. He swings and fouls one off. Here's the 0-2. The shortstop takes the ball. Ground ball to the middle. That's a base hit. And that extends the inning.
That is the right field.
Now here's Jake Bowers.
He's been doing a good job knocking in his teammates. Over the last 10 games, he's knocked in 10 runs.
And he's out. And they got him. That ends the inning. But the Brewers add one with a solo shot. It's now 1-0. You're dialed into the show.
Let them know that you the best. Let them know that you the best. I ain't never seen the best.
New inning getting started. Here's the Phillies DH, Kyle Schwarber.
Kyle Schwarber.
The wind of the pitch. Schwarber, multi-time All-Star, batting in the cleanup spot. And though usually in left field, today he's the designated hitter. And another ball.
Some guys don't like not being able to play defense because it helps them to stay in the rhythm. So for him to be the DH, we'll see if he gets a routine together.
And that's outside. And the count is 3-1. To the right side. And that's just foul. 3-2 on the way. Bold strike 3 on the fastball, and that ran back over the inner half.
Well, it's great execution to get that fastball inside. If you're going to miss, you want to miss off the plate, but perfectly located. He threw it with conviction. You absolutely do not want to leave it out over the plate.
Here's Nicholas Castellanos. First pitch just misses.
1-0.
One down, Phillies down a run. Missed with a changeup. Now 2-0. Carl Dixon working the plate in this one.
You know, we often hear and talk about umpires being a pitcher's umpire, but Boog Dixon maybe a little bit more hitter friendly than most. He's kind of tight on the corners, so we'll see if that comes into play at all in this one.
One down, base is empty. High fly ball down the left field line. Drifts towards it. And puts the squeeze on that one. 2 down.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
JT Realmuto in the box with 2 gone and takes a look at a called strike. Good eye in that spot.
1-1.
1-1 now. And it drops in. And that keeps the inning going.
Well, those kind of lucky soft hits will always make you smile. With the way defenders track down balls these days, I mean, both from the infield and in the outfield, there really aren't a lot of base hits on balls hit like that. But there's always a little room back behind the first and second baseman to drop a lawn dart in there, and he found a way. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Realmuto off of first with 2 away. Pickoff throw. Realmuto back in there. And here it comes. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Just misses the mark outside the zone.
It's a good take.
Here's a 1-2. And a good eye there.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire strike zone.
The pitch. That one not close, and it's 3-2. Bryson Stott in the on-deck circle. Right-hander kick steals, stays alive. Good battle here, about to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. And he walked him. It wasn't easy, but he earned that walk after a long at-bat.
Well, interesting. He went with the off-speed and walked the hitter. Man, you got to challenge the guy with the fastball.
So 2 down. This is Bryson Stott. Drove in their only run in last night's game. Fastball for a strike. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Well, he can move the ball around, add and subtract, get some weak contact at times. So you don't worry as much about him in this situation. Very capable of getting a ground ball and getting out of this little jam.
This one in the dirt. But no advance from the runners. Tying run and scoring position here in the second game of the series. That one just misses. So both runners should be on the move here on the full count pitch.
Yeah, this is a good chance to tie up this ball game. See if he can find some open grass in the outfield.
He goes down looking. Phillies leave a couple, and it remains 1-0.
Trust me when I tell you, no exceptions to the rule. Bringing blessings when I move.
Bottom half of inning number 2. Now it's the right fielder, Jake Bauers. Wheeler back to work. And ball one to the right fielder. Next offering is in for a strike.
I mean, that's perfect location, right on the black. I mean, over and over again, this guy demonstrates the ability to hit those spots. They're so tough to do anything with as a hitter.
The wind of the pitch. Right through there for a strike. That's off the mark, and it's 2-2. The pitch. And a foul ball. He stays alive. And that one is lifted in the air. And it's caught for the out.
Batting fifth. The first baseman.
And the batter now is Rhys Hoskins. And that's down and away. Just missed.
I think it's very important to establish the inside part of the plate early. Sets the tone for the rest of the game.
2-0 to count. Here it comes. And that's in there at the knees. The wide to kick the pitch. Hoskins pushes it foul. On the ground to third, and that one finds its way through. So a man aboard now with one away. And stepping in is the speedy Garrett Mitchell. And the first offering is not close. And he deals. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds it second with one gone.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Here's Christian Arroyo.
He's been really clutch with runners in scoring position this season, so they'll have to be extra careful in this matchup.
Roll to short, could be 2. Throws to first in time.
That was a productive at bat. You know you're doing something right. Anytime you help move 2 runners into scoring position and give your team a chance to drive in a few runs, even if it's still kind of early in the game.
So up next, Andrew Monasterio. That's in there. 0-1. second and third, 2 down. Out towards right center field. Castellanos gets under it. Brings it in. And that is the third out of the inning. Brewers strand a couple, but they still lead it 1-0. On to the third inning, and here is Johan Rojas. Chris, his skill set straight out of the mid-80s. Good contact, not much power, and he could run. He always uses the wheels to his advantage.
His biggest challenge in this day and age is to not get caught up in trying to hit home runs because so many people are.
Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play.
He just has to understand that his skill set is unique and he's very valuable for any ball club. If he does that, he'll play a long time in this league.
Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Slider got him for strike 3.
Well, that 0-2 slider was completely set up by the first 2 pitches of the at-bat where they went hard in. As a hitter, you got to be a little quick. You think they're going to try to exploit you in that part of the plate, and they go away with the breaking ball. Very difficult to be able to get something to that pitch. So nice execution from start to finish for the 3-pitch strikeout.
Turner batting for the second time, and that's strike 1. Way out front for strike 2.
2 really good back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter out. He can go anywhere he wants.
The shortstop takes the ball. The Brewers leading by a run. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. That one ripped. Frelick ranging back. And that is gone. He flexes his power with that swing. His 37th homer of the year, and we're level. It's 1-1.
This game is breathing new life thanks to that home run, and that's exactly what they needed. Well, not every home run is a majestic blast off the bat, and even though he hit it pretty well, it was anything but a sure thing to get out. But today, the conditions were right. We got just enough of it, and I think the backspin really helped that thing carry.
So 1 out, nobody on. Now the left fielder, Brandon Marsh. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. Mitchell going back on this one. Pulls it in on the warning track. Here's Bryce Harper. In there for a strike at the top of the zone.
Well, impressed that he went right after him on that first pitch. That's the key. Try to get ahead in the count. Then you can play around a little bit more as the at-bat expands.
2 outs. Swings through that one for strike 2.
He's in a great spot right here. Ahead in the count 0-2. All 4 pitches in play right here, partner.
Tied up here in the early going. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Two down, nobody on. That missed by a lot. And the count 1-2. Got him. And that's the third out. 1 scores in the inning, coming on this solo home run. All even now at 1-1. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. And we're back. And now it's Christian Yelich.
The designated hitter, Christian Yelich.
The right-hander back to work. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Marsh on the move. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 1 down.
The left fielder, number 10.
Digging in, Sal Frelick. His first at bat was a strikeout.
Nobody knows how I feel, cause you wasn't there when I almost drowned in my own blood, sweat. LLB.
That's outside, and that's ball one. Right through there for a strike.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
That one to first. And he takes it himself for the out.
Up next in Milwaukee, the catcher,
William Contreras up now for the Brewers. Struck out looking his first time. And that's in for a strike. And that gets the top of the zone for a strike.
He doesn't seem to like to pitch up. Hasn't offered on either one of those pitches. 0-2 count now. I think the guy's going to climb the ladder out there.
That misses. 1-2 to count. And that one missing low. The other way, and it stays fair. Now he turns and heads for second. The throw in, and he'll pull into second safely.
Fastball off the plate a little bit, but a really nice job of going with it. Punched it to the opposite field for that knock.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Willie Adames. And he's already singled in this game. The shortstop takes the ball.
The strategy of winning a ball game, when you can make that pitcher work a little more, expose himself by throwing pitches, that could be the key to winning perhaps later on. So good job of extending this inning, getting a knock with 2 outs to bring the number 4 hole hitter up.
Man at second. There's a swing and a drive. That's back there. Unbelievable. A home run. I don't believe what I just saw. I don't believe what I just saw.
Anytime you have a pitch down the middle of the plate, the percentages go up for the hitter to do damage, even if it's a pretty good sinker like that one. Nice piece of hitting there at the plate.
2 outs, nobody on. Now, Jake Bauers. That's smashed towards center. Rojas brings it in for the 3rd out. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. It's now a 3-1 ball game. Back after this on the show. And welcome back to the ballpark. Start of the 4th. Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. And a pitch. That's down and in. A slider missed.
You know, these Phils doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of him. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
Arroyo over to first. Leadoff hitter retired in the 4th.
You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
Nick Castellanos at the plate now. He's 0 for 1. And first offering is fouled off. One down, base is empty. That one at the knees for a strike.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
Got him swinging.
Now that's
2 outs, base is empty. JT Realmuto getting ready to hit. 1 for 1 with a single so far. First offering misses badly for ball 1. In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone. The Phillies down by a pair. Top half of inning number 4. Bounce to the left side. Adames. Safe at first, and an infield single keeps the inning going.
With 2 outs, you just want to find a way to keep the line moving for the next guy. So an infield single right there does the job. Nicely done, just putting it in play and getting down to first to keep this inning alive. You never know what might come next as a result.
2 outs, runner at first. And now it's Alec Bohm. Swinging a foul, pushed off to the right, and that will get out of play. Throw to first. Realmuto back in there. Fouled off left side. Realmuto off of first with 2 away. The next pitch misses. Now 1-2.
Well, that's kind of what you expected, an 0-2 count. Excellent job of the hitter to have the plate discipline to lay off of that pitch.
Dives, and he can't hang on. The throw is still in time, and they get it out of the play. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. On now to the bottom of the 4th. It's the Brewers 3 and the Phillies 1. Bottom of the inning, and it's Rhys Hoskins up to the dish.
first baseman.
And the right-hander back to work. Popped up. Moving under it. And in foul ground, he pulls it down. 1 out.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
Next for the Brewers, Garrett Mitchell. And first offering is fouled off. And a pitch. Strike 2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Caught him looking for the K. Christian Arroyo up now for the Brewers.
This is important. If he can go 1, 2, 3 here, will be a very positive sign for him and for his team.
And it's fouled away. Next offering is in for a strike. 2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Got him. Inning over on the strikeout. Back here in Milwaukee, now it's the second baseman, Bryson Stott. The pitch. Stott goes 6 feet 3 inches, 26 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2019. That one hammered center field. Mitchell going back, and that one is going to go. He'll circle the bases. It's 3-2.
Took on the big part of the yard for that home run and just barely got it over the wall. I thought for a second he brought it back out there too. Gave it a great effort, but you know those plays are so tough to pull off, and I'm sure he'd love to have another shot at it.
Rojas in the box now. No balls and a strike.
But you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run. Go back to work. Focus on this next batter.
Bunt attempt popped up. Contreras makes the grab, one away. Well, he gave the bunt a shot there, but not able to execute.
Yeah, I think he rushed it a little bit, and when guys rush, it can be a pop-up or can be bunted right back at a position player.
Fouled off. He was late. One down, base is empty. And that's a fair ball.
I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
So digging in, Brandon Marsh. And the first pitch misses for ball one.
Ball one, no strike.
The Brewers up by a run, and we're at the top of the fifth. And now 2-0. Chris, with that distraction and the speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
Bryce Harper waiting for a turn at the plate. Let's see if he gives him anything to hit here. That one finds the zone, and that is strike one. Now a fly ball to right center. Mitchell pulls it in on the run. Here's Harper now.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
1-0.
Pitch out, but no action. The Phils trailing by a run here in the second game of the series. Runner takes off, pitches high. For the second, save! Singy, the best way to catch this player might be on replay.
Yeah, and sometimes it's the only way to catch her, Boog. I mean, you see that sprint speed on StatCast right there. It's elite, and just makes it very tough on the defense. A lot of pressure on those guys.
And he chases a high fastball there. Turner at second with 2 down. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. And down on strikes he goes. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage.
He's in a tough spot, had to make a great pitch, did it, got the strikeout, gets out of the jam. Clearly, he's happy with those results.
You better watch your back tonight because there's no compromise. When a good dog goes bad.
ready to go for the last half of the inning. Up now for Milwaukee, Andrew Monasterio. The pitch. Close, but called a ball. Ball one. Kicks and fires. And that's off the inside edge. And a count 2-1. Lined in the left center, base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single. Back to the top of the Milwaukee order. Now it's Christian Yelich. Wheeler with a throw over. Monasterio back in on a dive. And a strike in there. Out to center. He makes the grab.
The left fielder, number 10.
Sal Fraley up now for the Brewers.
Nobody knows how I feel, 'cause you wasn't there when I almost drowned in my own blood, sweat. LLB.
Now move to first. And he's back in on a dive. First pitch misses. Man at first, one away. The 1-1. And another ball. Next offering is in for a strike. On the ground left side, 6. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. And oh no, it's out of play. Just a terrible throw there. One down. William Contreras up now for the Brewers. Golden opportunity right here. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
Wouldn't chase that time.
2-0.
Two on, one out. Swing and a miss. Chased it out of the zone.
This is one of those situations where the pitcher may not really want to deal with the guy in the box, and you got to be aware of that. Take your walk. I couldn't do it, but I think he can.
That one fouled off. Two on the way. And there's the ball. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. 2 gone now.
Good horizontal movement on that curveball right there, and just enough to get him to chase it. He placed it just off the corner, and that's one of those where a pitcher says if he's going to miss, he's going to miss off the plate. So really good job. Great pitch for the punch out.
Next for Milwaukee, Willie Adames. He's already homered in this game. The shortstop takes the ball. Two on, 2 outs. In the air, right side. He's got it. That is the inning. Brewers strand a couple, but they still lead at 3-2. Top 6, and digging in for Philadelphia, Kyle Schwarber.
So critical to keep an eye on the pitch count this time of the year. Guys can start to run on fumes a little bit. Mechanics can drop off. And we know they need him to be fresh and ready for big innings in October.
Activity in the bullpen for the Brewers. Elvis Peguero getting ready to go. Wilson getting cranked up as well. Righty to the plate. Ripped on a line. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 1 down. And now the right fielder, Nick Castellanos. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top half of the 6th. And that's off the inside edge. 2-0. That's the outside corner with that one. Hit in the air, center field. Mitchell under it. Puts it away for the out. And now it is JT Realmuto.
Realmuto made his debut with the Florida Marlins all the way back in 2014. Had a pair of singles and 3 RBIs in the game.
Swings through that one out in front that time.
0-1.
Next offering, pop foul off to the right out of play. Two outs. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. So they make short work of him there. We go to the bottom half of inning number 6, and the 5, 6, 7 slots due up. It's the Brewers 3 and the Phillies 2. Bottom of the 6th inning. Now it's the right fielder, Jake Bauers. Wheeler back to work. That's in there. Strike 1. And that's a little bit high. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Good late cut for the strikeout there. That thing really got in on him. And, you know, the cutter isn't really a huge swing and miss pitch most of the time because it's not really meant to move a whole lot. You're just trying to miss the big part of the barrel and maybe get some weak contact. But that one right there did a whole lot more than that. That was a really good pitch.
That misses the zone, and now it's even 1-1. And there's a breaking ball that drops in there.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Swings and misses. Picks up strikeout number 7.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Hitters become defensive, and all of a sudden that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
And ball 1. Swing and a drive, deep right field. Castellanos ranges back. It's out of here. He shoots one out to right. It's 4-2. That's their 3rd home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. Robbed the home run right there, and I tell you what, he'd love another crack at it. During batting practice, you always like to work on that. It's so close, but that one was just out of his reach.
Here's the second baseman, Christian Arroyo. Inside, just missed. Two down, bases empty, but 1 run across here in the bottom of the 6th. And that's off the inside edge. And it's 2-0. And a pitch. That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. And misses inside. And that one fouled off. Two down, nobody on. Now a bullet to second base, but he's got it to end the inning. Another run for Milwaukee with the homer. It's now 4-2. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Elvis Peguero.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Now the third baseman, Alec Bohm, a former first-round pick, and he's really turned into a nice everyday player. And a pitch. Just missed. Right through there for a strike. Here's a 1-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
First out here in the 7th via the punch out.
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. When you got the leadoff hitter, it's so critical in setting the table when you got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on their heels.
Bounce to the right side, Arroyo. The throw to first. 2 up, 2 down.
The batter, the center fielder, Johan
Johan Rojas stands in for the Phillies. Singy, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. There's a strike.
And I would say that most great defensive outfielders, it's kind of natural. There is some work that you can do to it to improve your game, but ultimately you either have it or you don't.
Makes the grab, and that's the inning. Down quickly go the Phillies. They trail it here 4-2. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Spencer Turnbull.
Well, he's been hit pretty hard at times this season, as you see with the big ERA. So this is an important outing for him to get on the right track.
Andrew Monasterio up now for the Brewers. 1 for 2. A wind of the pitch.
There's one guy that I can think about, Boog, who started as a third baseman, Alex Gordon, and then became an elite perennial gold glover out in left field for the Kansas City Royals. But he's a guy, when you watch him play, you would imagine that that's all he ever played in his life was the outfield.
Right through there, got him. One away.
Well, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
Yelich in the box with one away as he takes ball 1. Yeah, some guys just have instincts, right? I mean, that's the way it goes. We talk about Larry Walker, the Hall of Famer, and his instinct on the bases, despite the fact that he didn't play a ton of baseball as a kid. Could be extra bases. Now he'll turn for second. Not stopping. He's going for 3. And he's got himself a triple.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Sal Frelick now at the plate. Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike. Remember Mark Kotsay was a real good defensive outfielder. Good instincts, not great speed. Popped up on the left side of the infield. 2 away.
The catcher,
And here's the catcher, William Contreras.
I'm curious how he decides to attack on the mound. This guy at the plate has been great hitting under pressure this year.
Bottom of the zone and a called strike.
Yeah, and I figured you would get Kotsay into this because you had a free dinner at his house the other night.
That is true. Two outs. Misses the zone and he gets him to chase. Pitches in the dirt. Now 1-2. 2 outs and a runner at third. Here at the bottom of the 7th. And another ball. At the belt and fires. And that one upstairs. Willie Adames would be next if they can extend the inning.
And he's homered already, so I'm sure he'd love a chance to do some more damage here.
3-2. Payoff pitch. And that's ball 4.
Up next in the ballpark, the shortstop.
And now the shortstop, Willie Adames. He's already homered here in this one. Off the plate, and it's 1-0.
Well, he's already in some trouble, and falling behind in the count makes it even worse. Then you've got to throw the ball over more of the plate, and that's where they can really do damage.
That's a base hit as a run scores. And his hot hitting continues.
They kept him in the yard that time, but all he's doing now is passing the baton, and everything seems to get started around this guy.
Jake Bowers up now for the Brewers. That one finds the corner. It's 0-1. Traffic on the bases with one already in here in the second game of the series. And a foul ball. The 0-2. And a swing and a miss. Inning over, and it could have been worse. But the RBI single pushes across a run. It's 5-2. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Joel Payamps.
He doesn't get a lot of strikeouts compared to other relievers, so he relies on getting that soft contact and the defense doing the work behind him. They'll have to be on their toes with him on the bump.
Trey Turner at the plate. He blasted one out earlier in the 3rd.
Just a solo home run, but an important swing of the bat in this game. We've already seen him do it once. Can he do it again?
Here comes a pitch.
Got to keep things airtight defensively right here. On your toes, ready to make a play. If you can get this to the 9th with a 3-run lead, it should be a W.
Line drive, base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Oh, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Here's the left fielder, Brandon Marsh. 0 for 3 with 3 flyouts. Swing and a high fly ball down the left field line, but hooking foul. Payamps, a 6'2" righty, 215 pounds, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. The Brewers leading by 3, and we're in the top of the 8th. Next pitch is outside. Throw over to first. Turner gets back easily.
Base runner with a one-way lead right there. All he's trying to do is get a look at the pitcher's move. Had no intent of stealing on that pitch.
Next offering is downstairs. Nobody out. Runner at first. And now it's even up. Swung on. Say goodbye to that one. A 2-run homer. His 19th home run of the year, and they throw a pair on the board. It's 5-4. Well, that swing changes things.
Yes, it does. They were in striking distance, and they found a way to fight back big time. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit, spent on some other pitches in this at bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
Bryce Harper to the plate. Corner infielders guarding the lines, trying to prevent extra bases. In there at the knees for a strike. Looking to get the tying run on base. Right through there for a strike. Left-hand batter waits. A little bit low.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Fouls it off, still 1-2. Fights it off, he'll see another. Look out! And it hit him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him.
Well, that can certainly jumpstart an offense. The hit by pitch right there, and now they have the opportunity to make it really hurt on the scoreboard.
Next is the designated hitter, Kyle Schwarber. Foul back our way, and that's out of play.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
And the right-hander deals. That one finds the zone, and the count is 0-2.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
Ooh, missed a mistake right there.
Righty delivers. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Man, it's so difficult as a hitter to get on plane with that pitch. It's breaking down and in, and you've got to find a way to match the plane. And if it's nasty like that one, right at the end, most times you're swinging over the top and walking back to the dugout.
And now for the Phillies, Nick Castellanos. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a strikeout. In there at the knees. That's strike 1. And the righty deals. And that one fouled off. Sosa leads off first with 1 away. On the ground. Sneaks through, base hit. Lead runner touches second, headed for third. Save!
Now, just a nice job coming through in a pretty high leverage spot right there. There's something about pulling one down the line and shooting it through the infield that's just so satisfying as a hitter. It's just fun turning on a pitch like he did right there. So now it just comes down to situational hitting.
Here comes the new arm for the Brewers, Obi Milner.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Runners at the corners here, 1 away. And up to the plate is JT Realmuto. First pitch misses.
Count 1-0.
Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third. Right through there for a strike. Movement in Milwaukee's bullpen. Devin Williams up and throwing. Wilson getting loose as well. Ripped to short. Off balance feed. There's one. What a double play that was. Getting over. But the Phils get two on this blast. It's now a 5-4 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. So coming into the game now on defense, Edmundo Sosa. He takes over as the new first baseman. Rhys Hoskins up now for the Brewers. 1 for 3. And here it comes. That clips the corner.
Well, these Brewers, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. They have 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet so far, and that tells me they're seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well.
The 0-1. Just missed.
With all those extra base hits, it's easy to think we're going to see that trend continue the rest of the game. They seem to be really locked in at the plate.
The 1-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. And a ball and 2 strikes. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. And down the center fielder, Garrett Mitchell. There's a strike. And that one hit to first. And he handles it himself for the out.
Now that second baseman, Christian.
2 outs, bases empty. Next for the Brewers, Christian Arroyo. Next offering, pop foul off to the right out of play. Swing and a miss, and it's 0-2.
Man, this has been a real important inning in relief. I mean, so far, they've been doing a great job holding that deficit at 1.
That one ripped. Marsh running hard. Dives and makes the catch.
One of the most fun and exciting things you can do as an outfielder. You lay out, you make a diving catch, and you end the inning. That gets the team fired up in the dugout.
I get to the bag, can't get the cash and I run it down. These are the bag.
We're back, and on the mound is the closer, Devin Williams.
Well, walks have certainly been an issue for him this season, so we'll see what kind of command he has.
So digging in, Alec Bohm. The pitch. That one missed. And that's off the inside edge. And that's ball 2. Right through there for a strike.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there on the mound.
And a 2-1 hammered but foul. Right-hander kicks, deals. It misses. It's a strikeout.
Just a mid-90s challenge fastball right there. Not much to it. And I'm sure he'd love another swing at it because it was in a very hittable location. Those are the swings where you can sometimes start to question yourself as a hitter and say, how did I miss that? But, you know, it happens.
He's 2 outs away. Bryson Stott stands in for the Phillies. Outside corner. There's the strike. Oh, he doesn't get the call. And the count is 1-1.
Home plate umpires trying to tighten things up a little bit.
Swing and a miss. Gonna count 1-2. Trying to close out a 1-run lead here at the top of the ninth. One down, base is empty. Down the line. And that drops foul. Chopped in the ground. And he's safe at first.
Well, he did all he could at short to try to make an amazing play and almost got it done. But good hustle down the line, and that's an earned infield hit.
Johan Rojas, the next to hit. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike 1. Williams throws over, and he dives back in safely.
He's got plus speed, but in this situation, all eyes are going to be over there trying to keep his lead tight.
And now the 0-1. Late swing, fouled off.
This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's got to be hit extremely hard right at them if they're going to have a chance to go for a double play.
With the go-ahead run at the plate here in the second game of the series. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Swing and a miss. He struck him out. And they're down to their last out.
Well, it gets talked about a lot, but a good high fastball in a two-strike situation, it's just become such a problem for hitters in more recent years. With all of the emphasis by pitchers on developing that spin rate, having a good grip on the baseball, those high fastballs, they kind of look like to the hitter that they're rising, even though they're not, but they're not decreasing in velocity and spin rate. So
that one down the line, and it's just foul. That was close. And a good eye there.
Right now, they're looking for something hit hard into the gaps, give them an opportunity with 2 outs to score that run from first.
On the ground to the left, and it goes just foul. This could end it. That missed inside, and the count is even 2-2. Here goes the runner. Pitch is high. And safe. It's a stolen base.
Well, he's really showing us the dynamic skill set he brings to the field on this one. Homered earlier, now he swipes second, showing off the speed. Really fun to watch him play the game.
So the tying run at second. This one popped up. Makes the catch. Brewers hold on to win a tight one as this one ends as a one-run ball game.
Well, looked like the pitcher was getting into a little trouble there, but quickly brought out a pitch that isn't what most hitters are looking for with that great velocity, but it was really good movement on the changeup and a nice win today.
Victorious Brewers, 5 runs, 10 hits, no errors. They left 6 runners on base. For Philadelphia, 4 runs on 9 hits, 2 errors. They left 7 runners on base. Time of the ball, 3 hours, 10 minutes, 19 minutes. Thanks for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive